Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now the first pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Next to hit is Bernie Williams, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here comes Tino Martinez, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Runners off for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
He's running, and he fouls this one off. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League. Dwight Gooden is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 14 driven in. A ball and a strike now. Swing, and he pops him up. Bonds trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next it'll be Tim Raines. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McGuire has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch on the way.
Leading off for the Jays.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Wade Boggs is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Posada on at first, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now here is Bernie Williams. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Ready on 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Bounce to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 New York.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves. But we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a tick behind for a strike. So far on the year, Bichette is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Cavill.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's George Springer.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 2-1. And now Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose.
And so take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Darryl Strawberry is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The batter, the right fielder, Tim.
Next to dig in, Tim Raines. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one right down Main Street. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gurriel, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, starts the day as the second leading vote getter among left fielders in all-star balloting, so we may see him in the Midsummer Classic this year.
Baseman.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Jorge Posada. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time to get Posada, and it's a double play.
Now that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And now in the box, Bernie Williams trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One and 2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
From the stretch, the 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. The 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one yanked just foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in is Tino Martinez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1 on the season. Tellez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Now into the box, Jose Canseco. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
In there, and it's even at 1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Tim Raines hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. McGuire is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as the lead remains 3-1. Ryan Borucki will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Soft liner toward first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a
Now
soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Gone.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Hit softly down the line at first. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman.
Williams
Number
is right
44.
there, one down. Rendell Gritchett to the plate
Number
again
15.
and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game.
Gritchett.
His second coming back in the 5th. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and they're out 2 away now.
Number 7.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Reese McGuire stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Lifted down the line in left. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Julian Merriweather has been some.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bernie Williams is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses 1-1. Now here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, well, down two, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Popped up. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. Throw won't get him.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate, Tino Martinez breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Jose Canseco. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Cecil Fielder. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Williams at second with 2 down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count even now at 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Up next for the Yankees.
So stepping in is Alfonso Soriano. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. McGuire moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Sutter has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses. Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39.
Now to the plate, here is Jorge Posada. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Fouled off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Very weakly on the ground. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer at the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Derek Jeter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with nobody out. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. Up next, Bernie Williams. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. At the plate now is Tino Martinez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. He's safe. The throw was offline. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the
Fonseca, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 35, David Phelps.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McGuire recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. In now, Don Mattingly will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Don Mattingly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Popped up. Martinez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Bruce Sutter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more